Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Stroud looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
At the 41-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 22 yards. And the Colts will strike first here, this wild card matchup. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good start. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
And it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2nd down and 8.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Stroud off the play fake. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On the bootleg, Stroud. And he fires one incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
31-yard line.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play there for Andy. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Texans' 13-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bryant. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's third and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And 4.
Out of the gun now on third down. Open man is Bryant. He's got it. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
They come up in a 2 tight end look here. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. Now a second and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Stroud. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Riley Moss takes him down defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus Panthers at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Texans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24.
Shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Colts 18.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ricky Pearsall, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
Stroud now to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Stroud working out of the gun. That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And his kick is right there. It's good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 2-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's done. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. A strong running. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
It's now 3rd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
Michael Dixon.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Houston. Here's Jackson. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Throw right side. It's pulled in by Bryant. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good.
Well, he certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Down the field, he's got one. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On play action, they'll throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that will one seeding going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
They'll run on the inside handoff. Breaks the tackle. Now with Allen. And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Stroud to throw it. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Stroud. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Stroud's pass.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So they couldn't get rid of the football. That deficit stays right where it is. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And he's going to use his legs here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. On the jet sweep, this is Bryant. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And the Colts 1st down.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs because there's all that build-up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts just a little bit more. No matter when your season ends, it's a downer. But in this case, even more so because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was the Lombardi Trophy.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.